Hello everyone and welcome to another brand new episode of Taste Test. Again, we're outside, more outside adventures. My name is Sean and every Wednesday and Saturday I try the weird, the wonderful, and the limited edition for your viewing enjoyment. If that sounds like fun, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos, and you can leave suggestions down in the comments below. What it is, where to find it, you might see it on a future episode of Taste Test. In front of me we have 4 items that we have found here at Pig Out in the Park in Spokane, Washington. We have mini pancakes, we have cheese curds, we have kettle corn, and we have, is this a pinto burrito or is it a peanut butter and jelly deep fried roll? I'll let you guess and then we'll reveal the answer later. For now, let's start with the kettle corn. I'm feeling kind of snacky, so we'll jump in with that. This is caramel apple kettle corn. It's available at one of the several booths that have kettle corn here. This is kind of a classic fare food. I'm a big fan of it, and we're gonna try it here. It's kind of there. It's mostly kettle corn smell, but that's to be expected. Okay. That's really good. There's a really solid apple flavor there that meshes well with the kettle corn. Popcorn, kettle corn, great base to use for more flavor on top, and it's fun. So that's what we're looking for. This is the kind of item we're looking for at these kinds of shows. Really good. I don't even know if I need to buy popcorn for Shaun of the Dead. I just sneak this into the movie theater. Let's keep it light and breezy here. We have mini pancakes. I'll try to show you a little better there. It has Fruity Pebbles, it has whipped cream on it, and it's these little mini pancakes. Do some of that. I mean, if you like pancakes, these are pancakes. These look a lot more fun than they actually are. You could make these at home. There's no reason to come down here and get this specific item. Oh God, B. So, I don't know, this one would be a pass. I think this is more of a fun item to try, and these other two are a little more like you would go out and buy them sorts of things, whereas you could do this at home, and probably more interestingly, it's just pancakes with Fruity Pebbles on it. Thought it was going to be more exciting. Our third item is going to be cheese curds. Whoa, didn't expect that many to come up at once. Cheese curds, this was kind of a late find. This is more of, it's less of like a fun fair food and more of like I just really like cheese curds. So we're gonna try them. I got a cheese curd here. That's really good. A little marinara. This is a cheese curd place that is, it says from Wisconsin, and I've been to Wisconsin and had cheese curds, and these are at least acceptable substitutes. They're really good. Super solid in their flavor, good crunch with the outside. The cheese is really good. I love the addition of the marinara. This was a big win. I'm glad that I bought these. Last but certainly not least is our mystery item. It's not a crisp pinto burrito. It is a deep fried peanut butter and jelly roll. And it's real hot. There it is. Oh God. This thing was on fire. She handed it to me. She goes, "Careful, it's hot." And I was like, "I don't know if I can hold this, ma'am." I like it. Do you have any gloves, like oven mitts back there? That's what the interior looks like. That's what we're working with. So we'll give this a try. This is a lot more bread than anything. This is interesting, but there's way too much peanut butter. The balance is not right. It's just so gooey and chewy and hard to get through. There's also a lot of bread, so it's a lot of the wrong ingredients, and there isn't the jelly to like moisten it up and make it go through a little easier. Instead, it's just like, it's a tough bite. This is the fun item that we're looking for. It was $10. It was the most expensive item that I have here on this episode. I don't know. I don't know if it's worth $10. It is, granted, it is huge because I only ripped about half of it. So there is a decent size to it. So from a price perspective, I don't know that it's the worst value ever, but from a taste perspective, I don't know that it's totally worth it. I wish that they were offering these as like a, we'll give you half of it for a discounted price, because what I will say is the other items here, the cheese curds, the mini pancakes, and the popcorn were all $6. And probably the best time to try to come down to Pig Out in the Park are daily between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. and 10 p.m. where they run $6 bites, where almost every vendor or food vendor here has some form of item on sale. So you can get half of the cheese, half of a small cheese curd, some of the mini pancakes, which are significantly cheaper than what they're offering the other stuff. And this popcorn thing I think was available the whole time. But this is a really good item to be like, we'll offer you half of this for a few dollars off, because this was 10 and everything else was 6. And this was the toughest sell, and it's the most fun item. So there you go. Pig Out in the Park is running through Labor Day. So if you want to come down and check it out, do that. If you'd like to watch more content from me, click somewhere on the screen. You can subscribe. You can watch more of the content, because I post a thing here or there somewhere. I usually have my laptop that I'm looking at, so I know where to put my hand. Here I'm just free-forming out in the wild. Sean in the wild. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and as always, bon appetit.